I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
I am gracious and great God without beginning. I am maker unmade, all might is in me. I am life and way until weal winning. I am foremost and first, as I bid shall it be. The bliss of my gaze shall be blending, and flowing from hardship protecting. My body is bliss still abiding, unending without any ending. Since I am maker unmade, and most am in might, eternally endless and not is but I. Created shall be from my supernal height, a place full of plenty, my will to apply. And therein as well shall be wrought many and manifold deeds, within this work sheltered as needs. And all shall be fashioned of naught, but with only the worthiest works of my will, my power with my spirit inspired shall be. And in the beginning my thought to fulfill, at once with my blessing I will that I see. About all a bliss sheltering, and within this bliss do I make here 9 orders of angels, full, clear, for love in my worship to sing. Here now beneath me an island name I, and this isle shall be earth, now be as is right. Earth holy and hell in this heaven on high, and those who do well shall dwell in this height. This I grant you, servants of mine, as long as you're steady in thought, and likewise all those that are not shall be put in my prison to pain. Of these mights I have made the most next to me. I make you a master to mirror my might. I bid you obedient and bliss here to be. I name you now Lucifer, bearer of light. Nothing shall bring you pain, for this bliss is your home and your shielding. You shall have every power at your wielding, as long as you humble remain.
Ah, merciful Maker, much is your might. All this work at a word you have worthily wrought. Ever praised be that loveliest Lord for his light, that made us thus mighty, who but now were but not. In bliss to abide, with his blessing everlasting. Let us praise him with love, still remaining in heaven above, nevermore having mirth or joy missing.
All the mirth that is made is marked here in me. The beams of my brightness are burning so bright, and so seemly in sight myself now I see. Like the Lord am I left here to dwell in this light, much fairer by far than these here. To my beauty they cannot compare. I feel I'm so fresh and so fair, my power surpasses each peer.
Lord, with lasting love shall we praise you, Almighty Maker, that marked us and made us, and worthily brought us to dwell in this place, where defiling of filth may not foul us or fade us. A protecting bliss folds all about us, and while we are steady in thought, in the worship of him that us brought, of no harm shall we fear us or doubt us.
Oh, how I am handsome and fair, with figure well fit. The form of my fairness upon me holds fast, and all this wealth for my yielding I know by my wit. The beams of my brightness compare with the best. My appearance is shimmering and shining, so securely in bliss I am brought. To concern myself that I need not, for no pain here shall bring me to pining.
With all the wit that we wield, we worship your will, you glorious God, the ground of all grace. With reverent voices, here let us stand still, Lord, to be fed with the food of your fair face. In life that is loyally lasting, your grace is so bountifully dealing, and whoever that food may be feeling, to see your fair face is not fasting.
Oh, what, how I am worthily wrought with worship like this. In a glorious glow my glittering gleams. I am so mightily made that my mirth may not miss. I shall abide in this bliss through my brightness of beams. By concern I need never be driven. All might in my hand I am wielding. Above I shall always be dwelling, on high in the highest of heaven. There shall I set me sublimely in sight, to receive my due reverence, my rightful renown. I shall be like the one who is highest on height. Oh, how I am worthy and gift. Oh, deuce, all goes down. My might and my mirth are unsound. I am falling in faith. Help me, friends.
From heaven we fall to our ends. I think that is woe we are bound.
Ah, me, helpless, so hot it is here. This is a dungeon of dole in which I myself find. What is my body, once comely and fair? I am ugliest, loathsome, who once was sublime. My brightness is black as coal now. My misery endlessly kindling, it makes me go growling and grinning. Ah, fury, I boil in woe now.
Ah, I go mad for woe. My wit is all turned now. All our food is but filth, which before us is tossed. We that were joyous in bliss, in this hell we are burned now. Curse you, Lucifer, villain, our light you have lost. Your deeds to this misery brought us, to ruin us you worked with great speed. For you were our light, you would lead to the highest of heaven, you taught us.
Horrible woe is me now. Now is it worse than it was. Now foolishly chide you, I said but a thought.
Ha! Villain, you ruined us.
You lie! Oh, alas, I knew not this woe should be wrought. Curse you all, villains, you choke me with smoke.
This woe you have made us.
You lie, you lie.
You lie, and that you shall buy.
Ah, villains, have at you, now choke.
Ah, Lord, praise be your name who taught us this light Lent, since Lucifer, our leader, has fallen and marred, in hell to be burned for his prideful intent. For your justice repays a fitting reward for all that is done in the world. Though the grace of your merciful might, the cause I can see in plain sight, the reason to hell he is hurled.
Those fools, for their fairness into fantasies fell, and envied my might that marked them and made them. Therefore, as their works were, in woe they shall dwell. They are fallen into filth, and shall evermore fade them. They shall never have grace to protect them. To surpass in power, they thought them. They would not worship me, who had brought them. Thus my wrath shall forever reject them, and those that do worship would dwell here in bliss. Therefore more of my workings work now I will, since their might is destroyed, who intended amiss. Now after my image this bliss to fulfill. Out of earth now will I make mankind, but first for their sustenance sake. Everything for his use will I make, everything that he helpful shall find. And in my first making to show forth my might, since earth is a void and in darkness does dwell. I bid at my blessing you angels give light to the earth, for its darkened much when the when the fiends fell. But in hell it shall always be dark. To the darkness I give the name night, and the day I will name the new light. My creation to come they shall mark, and now with my blessing I part them in two, that they might meet not again the even and morn, but both in their courses their ways shall they go. Both the night and the day your duty perform, guide all those I shall make without ceasing. This day's work is done, every deal, and all this work pleases me well, and with joy do I give it my blessing.